My name is Lake. I am 32 years old. I live in a small town called Riverbend. I am a mother. I have 3 daughters. Their names are Sophia, Maya, and Lily. They are my everything. I don't have much, but I have them, and they give me strength. They give me hope. I lost my mother when I was 10. She got sick. She never got better. I still miss her every day. When I was 23, I got married. I thought it was love. At first he was kind, but when Lily was born, he changed. He left. No goodbye, no phone call, no help, just gone. I stood in the kitchen that day, holding baby Lily, with tears on my face. Since that day, I have been alone. No husband, no parents, no family to help. Only me and my girls. We live in a tiny apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. For hearts. I work as a cleaner. I clean houses. I clean offices. I don't have a company. I don't have a car. I carry my cleaning supplies on the bus. Some clients are kind. They offer tea. They smile. Some are rude. They yell. They don't pay. But I keep working. Because I have no choice. Because my girls need food. They need clothes. They need school. Every day is hard. I wake up at 5 a.m. I clean until night. I come home tired. My feet hurt. My hands are dry. Sometimes I feel like falling down. But I don't. I look at their faces, and I stand tall again. At night, I watch them sleep. Sophia hugs her pillow. Maya talks in her sleep. Lily holds my finger. She is only 5. I kiss their cheeks. I whisper, Mama is here. I love you. And I cry silently, because I want to give them more. One night, it was very cold. I had just finished cleaning a big house. I was tired. I was late. I had no taxi, no umbrella. I held Lily in one arm. Sophia held my coat. Maya walked beside me. We were all cold. It started to rain. Mama, Lily said, my feet hurt. We're almost home, I whispered. Just a little more, sweetheart. Then it happened. A loud horn. A bright light. A crash. A scream. Then nothing. Everything went dark. I woke up, but I didn't know where I was. I woke up slowly. My eyes opened. Everything was white. The ceiling, the lights, the walls. I was in a hospital. I heard beeping sounds. I smelled medicine. My body hurt. My head felt heavy. I couldn't move my leg. Then I remembered. The rain, the street, my daughters, the accident. I tried to sit up. Pain shot through my side. I gasped. A nurse ran in. Please don't move, she said. You had an accident. My daughters, I whispered. Where are they? My voice was dry. My lips cracked. The nurse smiled softly. They are safe, she said. They're not hurt. Tears filled my eyes. I need to see them. A few minutes later, the door opened. 3 small girls ran in. Mama, they cried. Sophia hugged my arm. Maya kissed my cheek. Lily held my hand tight. I cried. They cried. We held each other. Then the doctor walked in. He looked serious. He held a file. You have a broken leg, he said. You need surgery. You must rest for 6 weeks. 6 weeks, I said. But I have to work. I have no savings. I pay rent every month. I buy food for my daughters. I can't stop. He looked at me kindly. But you must. If you walk now, your leg won't heal. I closed my eyes. I felt panic, fear, hopelessness. I remembered something worse. That day, I had borrowed cleaning tools from a friend. They were in my bag. The bag was destroyed. Even worse, during the accident, I fell in front of a luxury store. The glass window broke. The damage was big. The owner was angry. He wanted $20,000. I had nothing. I cried all night. My daughters cried too. Sophia tried to be brave. "It's okay, Mama," she said. "We don't need much." But I couldn't stop the pain. I felt like a failure, a bad mother, a broken person. The next day, something unexpected happened. A nurse came in. She had a phone in her hand. "Your story is online," she said. "People are talking about you." "What story?" I asked. "Your accident, your daughters, your hard life. Someone shared your story on social media." I was confused. "Why?" "Because you're strong. Because people care." I didn't believe it. Until the next day, the hospital said, "Many people are donating money. They want to help you." Then, a stranger called. His voice was deep and kind. "I saw your story," he said. "I want to help." "Why?" I asked. "Who are you?" he said. "You will know soon." 2 days later, a group of people came to my hospital room. They were smiling. They brought flowers. They brought food and warm clothes for my daughters. I sat up in bed, still confused, still weak. Then a young man walked in. He had kind eyes. He looked at me like he already knew me. "Hello, Layla," he said softly. "I read your story. I saw your daughter's photo. I want to help." I looked at him. "Why? You don't even know me." He smiled. "Because I can. Because you deserve better." I covered my face with my hands. I started crying. I didn't know what to say. He sat beside me. "You don't have to say anything," he said. "We're here for you now." The next week, his team paid all my hospital bills. They spoke to the store owner. They paid for the broken window. I owed nothing. I was shocked, grateful, still afraid to believe it was real. But it didn't stop there. One day, they took me and my daughters to a new place. It was a house. A real house, with a garden, with soft beds, with sunlight in the kitchen. "This is yours," they said. I stared at them. I could not speak. "For me?" I whispered. "Yes," they said. "No more rent. No more worries. You and your girls deserve peace." I fell to my knees. I cried and cried. My daughters hugged me. "Mama, we have a home," they said. That night, we slept in warm blankets. No fear, no cold, only peace. A few weeks later, the young man came back. He asked me, "Layla, what is your dream?" I paused. I had never been asked that before. Then I smiled. "I want to open a bakery," I said. "I love baking. I want to make fresh bread, sweet cakes. I want to give joy to others." He nodded. "Then let's make it happen." And we did. 3 months later, I opened Layla's bakery. People from all over town came. The smell of fresh bread filled the street. My daughters wore little aprons. We laughed. We worked. We smiled again. I was no longer just a cleaner. I was no longer a mother in pain. I was a businesswoman, a mother with strength, a woman with a future. My dear friend, I started with nothing. No money, no help, no hope. But today, I have a business, a home, a family full of love. Why? Because kind people exist. Because miracles are real. Because I never gave up. If you feel tired, if life feels hard, just hold on. Your time will come. You are stronger than you think. And if you're learning English now, I am proud of you. Every word, every lesson is a step forward. Replay this video to practice shadowing. Like, comment, and subscribe for more easy English stories. New emotional English stories every week, just for you.